Gentlemen, I want you to stop trying to act more attractive. Seriously. Stop memorizing the lines. Stop practicing the routines. Stop puffing out your chest to fake a confidence you don't actually feel. You see, the reason none of it works, the reason it always feels hollow and leaves you feeling like a fraud, is because you're focused on a performance. But attraction is not a performance. It's not something you do. Attraction is energy. It's presence. In the next few minutes, I want to break down the one simple shift in your presence that changes everything. It's not a script or a technique. It is a fundamental change in your core energy. Embody this, and you will stop chasing attraction altogether. Instead, you will watch as it naturally, effortlessly gravitates towards you. Let's be honest for a second. We've all been given the same tired advice. Be confident, be funny, be interesting. So we go out, armed with a few stories we've rehearsed, and we start performing. We walk into a bar or a party, and we try to say the perfect thing. We angle our bodies just right. We watch her face for any sign that it's working. And in that moment, we have already lost. Because the entire time, our focus is external. It's on her. What does she think? Did she like that joke? Am I impressing her? Our entire sense of self-worth hangs on her reaction. We are, in that moment, seeking her validation. And let me tell you, one of the least attractive things is a man who needs a woman's approval to feel good about himself. Women are intuitive creatures. They can sense that instability instantly. Think about it. You've seen that guy. The one who isn't the loudest or the best looking. The one who isn't doing anything special at all. Yet, he has a certain gravity. He's calm, relaxed, and seems totally at ease. Women just appear in his orbit. He isn't trying to be attractive. He simply is. The difference is this one simple shift. He has moved his focus from the external to the internal. He isn't trying to get value from her. He understands that he is the value. His presence is the prize. This is what changes the game. It's the difference between being a tugboat and being a lighthouse. A tugboat frantically rushes around, pushing and pulling, burning energy. It's needy. It's always working. A lighthouse, on the other hand, does nothing. It just stands. It is solid, rooted, and shines its light from its core strength. And because of that unwavering presence, ships are naturally drawn to it. Your job is not to be the tugboat. Your job is to become the lighthouse. So how do you do that? Let me break this down slowly, because if you rush this, you'll miss the gold. It comes down to embodying 3 core mindsets. The first and most critical shift is to stop seeking validation and start projecting self-assurance. You see, a man who seeks validation is energetically asking, "Am I good enough for you?" His every word is a subtle plea for approval. If she smiles, he feels a rush. If she looks away, he crumbles. His emotional state is being operated by a stranger. But a man who projects self-assurance has already answered that question for himself. He knows he's enough. His confidence doesn't come from her reaction. It comes from his own unshakable self-worth. This is the authentic presence that women instinctively feel and are drawn to. Now, this isn't about arrogance. Arrogance is loud and insecure. It's just another way of seeking validation by trying to prove you're better than others. True self-assurance is quiet. It's calm. It is a grounded energy that says, "I am comfortable in my own skin, and my world is not shaken by your opinion of me." ... In practice, this means you carry yourself with purpose. You stand tall, not to look bigger, but because you feel solid in your own frame. Your body language is open and relaxed because you are not bracing for rejection. You make eye contact, not as a tactic, but because you are genuinely present with the person in front of you. It also changes how you communicate. A man seeking validation tells a story hoping it will impress her. A self-assured man tells a story because he finds it interesting, and he invites her to share in that feeling. His enjoyment isn't dependent on her reaction. When you stop looking to her for a sign that you're okay, you give her the space to feel something much more powerful: respect. She feels your inner strength, and she becomes fascinated. Now let's talk about your relationship with silence. Most men are terrified of a lull in the conversation. The moment a pause stretches, panic sets in. We scramble for another question, another story, anything to fill the void. This frantic energy screams, "I'm uncomfortable. This is awkward." You see, that need to constantly fill the silence comes from a place of anxiety. It reveals you're not present. You're stuck in your head, worrying about what to say next. It signals that you are not comfortable with yourself. So how could she possibly be comfortable with you? The shift is to move from filling the silence to owning the space. A man with a powerful presence is not afraid of a pause. He understands that silence is not a void to be filled, but a space for connection to deepen. It's in those quiet moments that attraction truly builds. Owning the space means you are comfortable just being with her without constant chatter. It shows you are calm, present, and unreactive. You can hold eye contact, offer a small, relaxed smile, and let the moment breathe. This creates a calm energy where intimacy can emerge organically. This is deeply attractive because it makes a woman feel safe. Your comfort with silence is a direct reflection of your inner calm. When you aren't panicking, she doesn't feel the need to panic. You are giving her permission to relax and to feel the connection on a non-verbal level. Your calm energy becomes a space she wants to be in. The next time a moment of silence arrives, I challenge you. Do nothing. Just breathe. Maintain warm eye contact and hold the space. You are communicating, without words, that you are in control of yourself. You are the lighthouse, steady and unwavering. And this brings me to the final mindset shift, one that flips the entire script. For years, men have been told that to be attractive, you must be interesting. You need cool hobbies and amazing stories that will dazzle her. But this puts you right back into performance mode, turning the interaction into a one-man show. This is, once again, just seeking validation. Here's the secret. Let go of the need to be interesting, and instead focus on being genuinely interested. Think about it. Who is the most magnetic person in any room? It's often the one who makes everyone they talk to feel like they are the most fascinating person in the world. They do this not by talking, but by listening. Truly listening. Being interested is not about a checklist of questions. It's about cultivating genuine curiosity. It's wanting to understand who she is. Ask open-ended questions that invite her to share her world. Don't just ask, "What do you do?" Ask, "What's something you're passionate about outside of work?" But the questions are only half of it. The real magic happens when you practice active listening. This means giving her your full attention. You're not just waiting for your turn to speak. You are absorbing what she says and responding thoughtfully. When you can show you understand, she feels seen and heard on a deep level. This fosters an emotional intimacy that superficial charm can never touch. A man who is confident in himself doesn't need to dominate the conversation. By being genuinely interested, you're non-verbally communicating, "I value your perspective. I am not self-absorbed, and I have the confidence to put the focus on you." She won't remember the witty line you used, but she will never forget the feeling of being truly. So let me paint this picture for you. A man embodies these shifts. He carries himself with calm confidence. He's comfortable in the quiet moments. He listens like her words are the only thing that matters. He isn't chasing, begging, or convincing. He has become the lighthouse. He simply stands, rooted in his own self-worth, and shines. You see, this internal revolution won't just make you more attractive to women. It will make you more centered, more powerful, and more authentic in every single area of your life. You won't just attract women. You'll attract respect, opportunities, and a deeper connection to the man you were always meant to be. That is the essence of true masculine power. If this resonated with you, and you're ready to stop performing and start embodying your true presence, make sure you subscribe. And I have a question for you. Which of these 3 mindset shifts will you start focusing on today? Let me know in the comments below. I read every one. Now go out there and be the lighthouse.